Hey everyone, it's time for this week's progress video for my Screenshot Saturday on my Unity real-time strategy game. As you can see, I've got a main menu in now. The exit button functions, but I won't click that, we all know what it does. Campaign mode is not currently functional. I've spent this week getting skirmish mode and some of the stuff for its options menu ready. So we'll go through to there, and you can see we've got some armies set up here. You can set up to 4 different armies now. You can choose which army they are, which is which force they command, basically. Like it's choosing between GDI and NOD in Command and Conquer. It's the actual troops they're commanding. You can choose what team they're on. Teams are fully functional. You can't attack your teammates, and if you kill everyone who's not on your team, the game wins. Game over. We can go back. Like the control flow for the game and the menus and stuff is in for skirmish mode now. Some of the menus are pretty empty, like this one. There's space down here which is going to have all the different options in, like turning fog of war on and stuff when I get to it, and this area up here is going to be reserved for map select. So yeah, you can choose between the different armies. You can choose none and have fewer armies taking part in the battle. The colour by the P1 and CPU1, CPU2, etc., that's the colour of the army itself on the minimap, like the player or the computer controlled player who is controlling it. That'll be the minimap colour, and the colour of it communicating that actual team in game. The color of the icons bears no resemblance to anything really. It's purely to differentiate the different forces. Just Army 1, Army 2, Army 3, Army 4. All their icons are colored that way, and their models are colored that way in game. They're different colors. I know that looks a bit weird, but they're different colors deliberately so that there's no confusion thinking, oh, player 1's always green or CPU 2's always yellow or whatever. So that's why they're different colors. Right, so let's start the game up. As you can see, we've got our 4 armies set up in the 4 different corners. The head text is now the same color as the minimap icon. So this one's yellow, which the last one was because it's yellow. But you see that one's purple because he's purple down here as well. We've got the red guy down in the corner, and he will have red head text coming up showing his money. And over here, our guy will have green coming off of him. Right, so let's get going. The other major change this time, the automatic stat mode I was talking about, has been put in. You can click the M to go to manual, the A to go to automatic. In automatic mode, by default, it evenly distributes the available stat points per level among the stats. So there's 1 in every stat because there's 5 points per level and 5 stats. This is your pool up here. There's 0 remaining at the moment because they're all spent. But if we want to spend another one, we try to increase it while there's 0 in the pool, and it'll refund everything. The reason I went for a one-button approach to having little pluses or little minuses is that it's going to be really hard to click that on like a smaller screen or a touch screen or something like that. So I wanted to keep it so that it was one button, one input method. So you cycle through it and it increments it by 1 if there's points remaining, and if not, it refunds all the points in that stat. So we click that and we've got 1 there. Now we've got 1 remaining, we can put 1 into health regen. But if we click it now, there's 0, it refunds 2, and you've got 2 available. And the same 2, 3, and now 0 but 3 available. So we'll set up a little template for our guys, and now we've got 2 in health regen, 2 in armor, and 1 in attack power, which means every time they level up automatically with no input from the player, they will gain 2 armor, 2 health regen, and 1 attack power. So let's give our little guys some items and run off and kill everyone. So yeah, the automatic mode's in there. Just going to kill everybody here and show that the game is actually progressing as it should do. These guys should be... No, target him. There we go. So yeah, when these 2 level up, they will both gain 2 points, 2 points, 1 point. There we go. 2, 2, 1. It's gone up by 1. They've got 3 in health regen each because of the item, as usual. Let's capture this more, because then I can use it to buy an extra item for them. And there's green quality items now. I've added rarity colors in to the items. I considered the firecracker to be a green quality one because it provides a small stat increase and also provides a new ability. So yeah, got rarity colors in there. I'm an RPG gamer at heart. They had to be in there somewhere. Just finish these guys off. Stand by that. Nice. Okay. We're going to come down here, and when we finish off this last army, we don't have to kill all the units. I'm just killing them for safety really, so he doesn't grenade me to death when I'm shooting his building. But yeah, when we kill this, it should go through to the currently empty game summary screen for the skirmish. It'll just cut straight to it. Bam. There we go. I'll make that a bit smoother. Maybe it'll be semi-transparent and you see the game in the background in the final version. And there we go. We're back here. Yeah, teams are functional, and you can have fewer. You can pick the same army if you wanted to, and you can have fewer armies in there. So at the moment, if we launch this, there will be no CPU 3, and there will be CPU 1 will be our ally, CPU 2 will be our enemy. We won't be able to control CPU 2's units, but we also won't be able to attack them. So I can't select anything he's got. But if I bring my guy over, I'll make another guy to capture that. If I bring my guy over to the enemy, not the ally, sorry, he won't register me as a threat, and he won't attack me or anything. So that's working. And now, just capture this mall and get my guys up. If we go and kill the yellow army in the corner, since he's the only one who registers as an enemy, our team will be victorious, and the game will end even though there's more than one army remaining. Just basic stuff, but getting it all in has made a big difference. Pew pew. Yellow as in down there. And when we blow this headquarters up, that should be it. It should be game over. And there we have it. Okay. Next week I'm probably actually going to start working on at least some rudimentary AI for the computer-controlled armies, just so that it starts to look more like a game and less like a sort of steamroller. But yeah, I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.